Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you two exercises that I've been using this off season to improve not only my disc golf power but also just my disc golf form. Both of these exercises are disc golf specific strength exercises, but they can also be used as a drill as well. Strength is a fundamental quality that is required for all athletes to achieve their optimal performance. I've been doing these exercises for a little over a month now, and I've noticed a significant jump in my distance on the course. My next video is actually going to be me testing myself to see how far on a course in a golf line that I can throw. The two exercises I'm going to show you today are going to deal with lateral strength, which is basically side to side. Doing lateral exercises will improve the strength in your legs, your hips, your glutes, your core, and your back. It will also help with your rotational power, which is a key component for throwing the disc really far. These two lateral strength training exercises and drills essentially will help us improve our disc golf game in a couple of specific areas. The first area is going to make your brace a lot stronger and also improve the form of your brace. Having an improved brace will really help you transfer that power from the brace and your lower half all the way up through your core and into your arm, helping you not only throw farther, but probably have a more consistent release as well. These exercises will also help with your head positioning. I know a lot of people, when they have that glide from their last step into their brace, they move their head too far forward or they pick their head up. These two drills will address this by keeping our head in the proper positioning. These drills will also help you feel using your core and your legs a little bit more in your disc golf throw as well. These exercises are going to be beneficial for both backhand and forehand players, and also regardless of your kind of throwing style, these drills will help you as well. Also remember, anytime you're doing an exercise, it's going to take a while for it to show up in your game. Second thing to remember is these exercises do have a little bit of athletic component to them, so if you've never exercised or lifted weights before, make sure you take it slow, do things with light weights. That way you get the technique down, and then you can improve from there. So without further ado, let's jump in so I can show you some key tips on how to do these exercises. The first exercise is a play on a kettlebell side lunge. You're going to have the kettlebell up by the back of your shoulder. You're just going to slide your leg out, keeping that balance on the back leg, holding your chest in the front while maintaining your posture. You're really going to feel a stretch in your core and that weight on your back leg. One of the key tips is to keep that posture with the kettlebell, not letting it cave forward, keeping it up like this. You can also use a dumbbell. We want to point it straight forward just like I'm doing now through the exercise. Here's the front view. You can see that I don't have much weight on the front leg, mostly on the back leg. Flipping it around the other side, you can also stagger your feet just like you would on a disc golf throw. Notice my posture is perfect, keeping that weight nice and high on the back shoulder and the posture that I showed you. Typically you want to do 2 or 3 sets of 10. One final look, you can also use this with your disc golf bag, holding it over your back like that as a warm-up. That should get that lower half and T-spine and core ready to go for a nice solid round of disc golf. The second exercise is going to be a little bit more dynamic. We're going to need a medicine ball. It's a reverse rotational slam. Notice I'm working in opposite directions, really working on that T-spine mobility and strength. As far as our disc golf form, it's going to be great for our timing, making sure we don't go and throw our disc too soon or rotate too soon. When we throw this medicine ball, we're throwing it as hard as we absolutely can. And one thing we want to do when we do rotate around our body, we want to keep 2 90-degree angles, which I'll show you in a second. Here is our lead ups. We're just going to rotate around our body, keeping those 90-degree angles, staying nice and tall in our posture. Here's an example of what not to look like. And as an additional lead up, you can work your way into a rotational slam. Then we can go full bore with the added side lunge with our rotational slam. Once again, working in 2 opposite directions, throwing that medicine ball as hard as we can, keeping that proper form with the 90-degree angles around that halo, slamming it nice and hard. Going to go 2, maybe 3 sets of 5 to 6 reps each side. Here's a front view of the exercise. You can also stagger your feet so you can get more in a disc golf form. I like to do it both ways. First straight, then a little staggered stance. Once again, just working on slamming that ball reverse as hard as I can while keeping my good posture, keeping that halo position on the 90-degree angles, slamming it down hard. 2 to 3 sets, 5 to 6, usually do at the beginning of my workout. Hopefully that helps you out. That's all I've got for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and you can incorporate these exercises into your conditioning or drill work program. Also, There's a lot of different ways you can improve your lateral strength. These are just a couple of ways that I enjoy doing. My next video, I'm actually going to do a test to see how much further I've gained by doing these exercises. So hopefully it's a lot. Anyways, if you guys keep watching them, I'll keep making them. If there's something you want me to break down next, go ahead, shoot it in the comments, and I'll try my best. Until next time, peace.